Hey guys, what's up? Welcome back to my channel. We have a purchase or pass. You already know the drill. Grab a snack and let's chill out and talk about all the new makeup releases. Let's start off with something fun. ColourPop just collabed with the Haunted Mansion. This looks so cute. Why do I feel like this is one of the most cohesive collections we've seen in a while? Like, I love, from the packaging down to the color stories. I'm not mad about the shades that's in the palette or anything like that because the whole collection just looks so cohesive, and the Libra in me just loves everything about this. I'm not gonna pick up the palette, but I want the Super Shock shadows and I want that ultra glossy lip because it's like a pH, changing gloss. But not only that, I love the newly reformulated ultra glossy lips. They are so good and so comfortable. I love them. I love this collection. I haven't seen the movie yet, but I'm hoping to see it soon. But I want those Super Shock shadows. Like, give me the Super Shock shadows, that gloss. That's all I need. That's all I need. That's all I want. I don't care about anything else. They can keep the rest. Just give me those because I love what they did with this collection. Let's talk about the new Hourglass holiday palettes. Now, I was very intrigued to see what they were gonna do this year. I've really been holding out for Hourglass to give us what we want. We need deeper palettes. So they came out with 3 palettes, but they have 4 designs. This year you can customize the cover with what you want. I'm curious to know if any of you are gonna buy one of these palettes. From the looks of it, it looks like the Snake palette is the one for deeper complexions, and I'm on the fence because a part of me is like, I think I can use all the shades. I mean, maybe not the lightest, what is it, the strobe powder? I don't know what it's called, but maybe not that one, but I could find a use for it. But I feel like I could use the blushes, but I want to see this on a deeper complexion. Just like you guys, I'm a consumer, okay? At the end of the day, yes, I have a channel and I review products and I try a lot of makeup, but I'm on the fence about a lot of products too. This is just way too expensive. $90, like this year it went up $5 extra. $90 is where I draw the line because Hourglass is expensive. I don't even buy Pat McGrath palettes at full price. Like, I can't. This is coming to Ulta and Sephora's, and maybe if this comes in stores, I would get it during the Sephora sale, but a part of me feels like if I wait that long, it's gonna be sold out. And if you get it at Ulta or Sephora, you won't be able to customize it like you can on the Hourglass website, so that's the only downside about it, but like, who cares, kind of, because 20% off is better than no percentage off. But I'm very curious to know what you guys think. I do like the fact that the Snake palette does have 5 new shades. So that does make me happy that they added new shades in that palette. Now the other 2 do have, a few new shades. I love the packaging on these though. Like, I love this animal, style packaging that they've been doing. Looks like we have a new Sephora Favorites perfume sampler. This is the best one we've seen. This is the best one. This is gonna be $85, but you have so many fragrances you can choose from. This, I feel like, is probably gonna sell out before the Sephora sale, but I hope that it doesn't because I will buy one for me, maybe one for my mom. Hopefully she's not watching this. But I just think this is perfection. You get Good Girl in here. You have the 7 Virtues, Vanilla Woods, Valentino, Versace, like what, Marc Jacobs. You have so many good ones. It's gonna be hard to choose, but I feel like this is definitely one of the best we've seen. Next up, we have a new palette that I did purchase and it already shipped to me. So hopefully I'll have a video up very, very soon because I bought it during early access and it's shipping. But this is available now if you guys are curious. This is the new ABH Fall Romance eyeshadow palette. Now, from the packaging sneak peek, I was like, yes, this is gonna be grungy, and we're gonna have purples. Maybe it's like Modern Renaissance 2.0, just deeper. And when I saw the color story, I was like, okay, this is cute. I like this. I like this. My favorite thing about this is how deep this palette goes. I love that. But I also love that this is a palette that's inspired by the fall season. Hello. Like, I love fall so much. Hello. Look at me. Today, I'm feeling the fall vibes. But I cannot wait to try this out for you guys and do a video and do some looks because I think this might be my favorite palette. I don't know how the formula is, but just from the color story and the tones that are in here, this is my vibe. This is definitely my vibe. The new Nars holiday collection has just been revealed. The cheek palette is what I always look forward to every year to see like what they're giving us differently. And I feel like this looks like one of their previous ones. So I'm a little bit disappointed in that. I don't know. On camera, I feel like it's very washed out. I'm not a fan of how these look on the models. I feel like they didn't really like blend it in. I don't know. I just don't know. I'm not, right now from these promo photos, I'm not feeling it. But in person, that might be a different story. I don't know about this. This one's a pass for now, but I need to see it in store. Laneige just brought back their peppermint lip mask. They bring this back every year. It's like their traditional holiday flavor. And then we have a new flavor, which is caramel apple. These are going to be $24. I know a lot of people collect these and they love these. I feel like they're really great, but I'm going to pass on these. I don't need any more lip products. I'm saying that now, like I'm saying I don't need any more lip products, but I still keep buying them because they're starting to get me with this lip gloss, lip oil hybrid, like my two favorite things you're combining. Saie came out with the Glossy Bounce Lip Oil Lip Gloss Hybrid. I love this. So I have mine in the shade Sip. It is such a really pretty, like pinky nude. I love it. I want more shades. I kind of want almost all the shades. Like all of the rest of the shades are in my Sephora loves list. So I'm ready. I'm waiting for the sale to purchase literally all the shades. That is a purchase from me. Fenty Beauty just released a fragrance body cream and a travel set of her perfume. So this scent, I smelt it in store at Sephora and I wasn't the biggest fan of it. So this I am gonna pass on. But looking at the comments, a lot of people are really excited about it. I will say this body cream is $86, which is, whew, that is very pricey. Wow. Very expensive, so I am going to pass on that. Milani just launched 4 new shades of their Fruit Fetish lip oil. These are really pretty nude kind of shades. I have like 2 in my Ulta cart, but I've seen people apply these and I feel like they're not, like they don't coat the lips enough. So I'm on the fence. So let me know if you've tried this formula and if you like it, because if you do, please let me know. And if you could compare it to another lip oil formula, help me out, kind of figure out exactly what this is like. I don't want to get it and then not like it, but I do like a lip oil that kind of like coats the lips. And I just feel like this doesn't really, I don't know. Please let me know down below. This is a maybe for me. I'm intrigued by it, but I don't know. Here's something that I know I'm not getting. Kosas just launched a new eyeshadow palette. This is their first eyeshadow palette. It is the Undress Talc-Free Neutral Eyeshadow Palette. And for Kosas, this is not what I was expecting. Yes, I was expecting a neutral palette, you know, but I just wasn't expecting this. And it's $40, and I don't really know just by looking at this if this is worth $40. There's only one shimmer, and I do feel like majority of this palette is really, really light. So this is going to be a pass for me. I was expecting something a little bit different from Kosas, but yeah, this is just not for me. I'm not feeling it. I'm not feeling this one. Now this palette, we have so many palette releases. Now this palette is from Nomad. This is their new Gold and Grit palette. This is $49, just in time for spooky season. This palette is stunning. It is on my wish list to buy. I don't know why I haven't gotten it yet. So pretty, and I've seen so many people do looks with this, and I'm like, I already know in my mind what looks I'm going to create with this palette. So yeah, I'm excited for that one though. Milk Makeup just came out with a new talc-free setting powder, and this is something else on my list. I need to hide my wallet. Like, hide my wallet. Somebody hide my wallet. I need to hide it from myself because I want this. I'm gonna go in store this weekend to check this out. I don't really know what shade I want to get, but I do want to get this and try it out. I love the Milk's Pore Eclipse line. The black packaging is geared towards oily skin. I'm sure people with, you know, dry skin can use this powder. If you want to try Milk and you have oily skin, start with their all black matte packaging, their Pore Eclipse line, because it's good. It's really good. This palette screams fall. This is the new Beauty Bay Rich palette. The name is interesting, but I get what they were trying to do. This palette does go very deep. It is so beautiful. It screams fall to me. I did pick this up and I will be testing this out. So expect a video as soon as I get my hands on this. This did ship, so I'm just waiting for it now, but it is so beautiful. Like, this just screams fall, and I cannot wait to get my hands on it and play around with this palette. You all know how much I love Beauty Bay and how I feel about them. They have one of my favorite formulas, so I love me a Beauty Bay palette. This is one of my favorite time of years for this reason right here. The sets are so good. So let's go through some of these sets. And I don't think September's too early. Like, do you think it's too early to be coming out with these sets? Because I'm excited. It's like prepping my Sephora cart for the sale. But this one is definitely on my list, like high up there on my list. This is from In Beauty Project. This is the Glaze for Days lip oil set. These lip oils, chef's kiss. They are so yummy. They smell so good and they taste so good. Oh, I cannot wait for this. Now, this comes with 4 lip oils. It's $48, which each lip oil is $17 on their own. But we have Candy Apple, which I already own that one, but that's the only one I already own. I still feel like it's a good value, even though I already own Candy Apple. But there's Candy Apple, Vanilla Mint, Cinnamon Bun, which is a new shade, which is honestly giving, like, it looks like this shade, which I love. And then Merlot. So I will be getting this. I'm excited. And this is available now. The next set is from Pharmacy. So Pharmacy just came out with the Plump and Shine Smoothie Duo with peptides and vitamin C. So you get 2 of their peptide lip balms. You get the apple flavor and then you get the mango flavor. This is $28, which is such a good deal because one of the lip balms on their own is $22. Yeah, 22 for one. So you're 28 for 2. Like, that's so good. So really good set there. Another really good set, okay, is this one right here from Carolina Herrera. This is a Good Girl Trio rollerball set. You get 3 like rollerball sizes for $35. It's $100 value. Yeah, that's a good set. Also on my list, so good. And I have been wanting to try these out, but like, this is the perfect time to do so. I think that's such an amazing set. Now let's talk about this eyeshadow palette that I'm kind of on the fence about, but I am gonna go this weekend and look at it in person. It's the new Danessa Myricks Defining Neutrals palette. So this is advertised as like an all-in-one palette. Like, you can do whatever you want with this palette, but I really contemplated getting this because I didn't know how often I would pick this up. Yes, I could use all the shades, but what's kind of like having me on the fence is that pomade shade. Like, is it going to dry out over time, you know? And it's such a big pan of the pomade that I'm just like, I don't know. So I'm moving fast. So there is a velvet pomade in here, which is the bigger pan. And then there's also the Shape and Fix powder, which is like the smaller pan. It's basically like your traditional eyeshadow powder. So you're supposed to be able to literally use this for whatever you want, the eyes, the lips, the face. So I want to see this in person and kind of feel it for myself and really see if this is something I want. If I do pick this up, I might just wait for the Sephora sale and get it at a discount. I don't know. I do think for makeup artists, this is a really great palette, but for an everyday user, is this like a good like, is this practical, you know? So I don't know. We will see. So Fenty Beauty just released 2 new lip glosses that were in limited edition Christmas sets. We have the shade Champ Stamp Fantasy, which I do have in the mini, and then we also have Hot Chocolate Fantasy, of course, that I also have in the mini. They're really pretty. Let me grab them and swatch them. It's basically the shade Hot Chocolate with kind of like pink gold reflect in it. It's so pretty. It just adds a little bit more dimension to the lips. And then we have Champ Stamp Fantasy, which is more of like a peachy nude kind of gloss. It almost kind of looks a little bit clear on me, but it kind of has like those sparkle reflex in it. Both of these are now part of the permanent line. So if you've been wanting these, you have them now, which is very exciting. All right, let's talk about these new releases from e.l.f. They extended their shade range, which I'm very excited about. So e.l.f. just came out with the Sun Touchable Whoa Glow in 2 new shades. We have a shade for medium complexion and deep complexions, and I'm so happy I bought the deep complexion one because as much as I do like the OG one, I feel like you really have to work it into the skin. But with this one, we have it in a deeper shade, so I feel like you don't have to do too much work in it in the skin. So I'm very excited about that, and I do feel like now that we're getting into fall time and it's still is hot outside, but once it's not super hot outside, I can go back to my glowy sunscreen and start adding in those glower products because it won't make me extra oily, you know? We have a new shade extension of the Liquid Glow filter. They came out with lighter shades. The lighter shades that they initially launched, they didn't really work for fair skin, so I love that they added more shades. I am wearing this today. I have mine in the shade 6, so I wear it basically in the areas that I put highlighter, so I do love this formula. Very happy that they extended the shade range. They also added 2 new Halo Glow Blush Wand shades, Pink Me Up and You Go Cocoa. Those names are cute, and I love that one is lighter and one is deeper. So love, love, love when brands extend their shade ranges. It means they're listening, so I love that. That is it for today's video. I hope you all enjoyed it. Thank you so much for hanging out with me, and I'll catch you guys in my next one. Bye, guys.